you guys are enjoying your day, and thank you so much for tuning in, my little angel fairies. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about how to manifest friends. Cause y'all need some friends. Like, I mean, I ain't one to talk. I just got like 3 close friends. And then I got other people. So I'm really talking to myself. But anyway, I'm gonna give you the tea on how to manifest your desired friend group, because I know a lot of you guys want to do that. I don't know why I ate that. It was good, but I don't know why I ate it while I'm doing a video. Anyway, I did a couple of videos on this on Twitter and TikTok, but I decided to make a little longer video on here because I know some of you guys on here didn't see it. So if you guys would like to see my stuff a little ahead of time, highly recommend following on my social media down below. But yeah, if you end up liking this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on my post notifications so you won't miss one from me. Let's hop into this video. However, I do have a small announcement. If you guys would like to know which ancestors are here for which, because sometimes there are certain ancestors in our lives that are only here for a specific thing to help you with, are only here to give you advice for a certain topic. And sometimes you won't know until like a couple of years later, like me, a little late. But if you guys like to know which ancestors are here for what and how you can kind of utilize their power a little bit better, head on to the link in my description box on that Patreon post, because I did do a little Patreon post about it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. But let's hop into the real video. So like I said, y'all need some friends. So I'm gonna give you guys the tea on how to do that. The first thing I want to say is, disclaimer, do not be trying to manifest specific people, like down to the fucking name, like a certain person. Like, no, don't do that. That's taking away their free will. We don't fuck with that. The version that I'm telling you, or what I'm saying, is is manifesting or bringing in or attracting people based on like what you want out of another person, not like an actual person. Like, I don't fuck with that. I don't condone that. No, free will is a thing. Let it happen. Now, I will say you could probably manifest meeting a person, but that's it. Like, stop there. Let them take the reins on if they want to become your friend or not. And if they don't, you better leave it at that. Like, there was this thing on TikTok lately talking about where a person used a manifestation method to make another person obsessed with them. And that's very dangerous. That was not even a manifesting technique. That was literally a love spell that will be very dangerous for you, because once you're done with that person, or when they start getting a little nuts and you cannot handle it, it's going to be very hard for you to break free from that person. It's going to be very hard for you to get that person out of your life, because they're obsessed with you. They don't want to leave you alone. You cannot break that connection by yourself, especially if you're a beginner. And it's going to be really, really hard to find like authentic people who can break that connection for you. So don't be taking away people's free will. My fairies, if you're watching this video, you're my fairies, you're my family, you're my little babies. And if I find out, if I get a whiff of y'all manifesting people against their will, I ain't gotta say shit, y'all already know. Now, this is how you do it. The first thing you want to do is figure out what manifestation method is good for you. I would not recommend doing sex magic. That's kind of, I mean, you can do it, like you can do it, but that's weird. Like, why are you trying to manifest? To me, that I would be uncomfortable. Like, I'm thinking about, because you gotta visualize having this person come to you. Remember, just thinking about them trying to get an orgasm, and you're like, oh, these friends, oh, I feel so good. No. No, but if you a bad bitch, you do it. I ain't a bad bitch. I ain't that bad. I'm not that bad. I'm not. But so the first thing you want to do is figure out what type of friends you want to bring into your life. Make sure to be extremely specific about this. Now, what I mean by being extremely specific, say if you want some spiritual friends, right? And you ask your ancestors and you asked your spirit guides, hey, I want spiritual friends. They're gonna bring you though. They're gonna bring you the spiritual friends, but they're probably gonna bring you the ones who are hoteps. They're probably gonna bring you the ones who don't believe mental illness is a thing. They're probably gonna bring you the ones who think homophobia is justified. You have to be extremely specific about what type of spiritual friends you want into your life, or what type of friends you want to attract into your life. And the way to do this is take a piece of paper, maybe journal this out, which is why I think this is the best method to manifest your friendships. Not having like a small petition paper or like a a rip out paper, I highly recommend getting a manifestation journal so you can literally write down all you want. Or get like a page on your notes app and write down exactly what you want in a partner, in a friendship, in any type of relationship. So what I mean by this is say, okay, I am so happy and so grateful that I have a friend who is caring, who is honest, who enjoys things and enjoys life and being the best person they can be. I am so happy and grateful that I have someone who is really authentic in themselves and who are not afraid to be confident, and who also take account my feelings as well as I take into account their feelings. And I also want to put out there, like, don't just try to manifest a person towards your liking. Make sure you're doing the changes and the things that you need to do in order to kind of match the vibration that you're trying to bring into you. Because like, if you're trying to bring a person who's really on a high level, who's doing a thing, doing all the inner work, and you're not doing it, that's not fair. That's not right. So make sure you really tap into the attraction energy of who you're trying to manifest, because we manifest people into our life daily without even knowing. We attract people into our energies without even knowing. So when you match that high frequency of the person that you want to meet, or you want to become friends with, or you want to attract into your lives, that'll be easier for you. One thing I recommend to manifest a little bit easier is, okay, so a lot of us, even me, I tell you guys how to write out your manifestations, your intentions, right? Sometimes I tell you, I am so happy and grateful for this. I tell you guys to write that. But lately, I recognize that in order for my manifestations to come into my life a little bit quicker, I should change up the way I write my intentions. So for me, what you want to do is figure out what frequency you manifest on. Like, how would you feel if you had a friendship, or you had this specific specific type of person in your life, right? So say if you're feeling at peace because you have this friend in your life, instead of writing, I'm so happy and grateful that I have this friend in my life, you're going to say, I am at peace with this friend in my life. Okay, does that make sense? Because if you're feeling peaceful in this moment, as you're manifesting, as you're thinking about this person, you want to write that out in your intentions, and that's kind of going to help you embody the frequency and embody the act as if when you're writing out your intentions. Because sometimes we do write out, I am so happy and grateful, and you have to stay in that frequency. You have to always be happy, you have to always be grateful in order to manifest your desires. And I am happy, right? I am grateful, but my default frequency, my default emotion, who I am at the core, I'm always at peace. I'm chill, I'm calm, I'm not running around, I'm enjoying life. So you have to kind of tie in that within your intentions, and that's something that I kind of recently learned, and it's kind of helping a little bit quickly. So I highly recommend doing that. So I gave y'all a little tip with the manifestation. Let's continue to talk about how to manifest your friends. So after you after you've written how you want to manifest your friendships, the next thing you want to do is visualize. Okay, we got to visualize this friend coming to us, or you already having this friend. All right, remember, we don't need to know how they come to us. If you do want to write how, it's a-okay. Just don't be stuck on that how. Just be open to the other avenues, but really focus on the feeling of having that friend. So what does this friend make you feel? They make you feel happy, they make you feel at peace, they make you feel calm. Write those down and also embody that energy as you write down your intentions and manifest your desires. I highly recommend listening to some manifesting music. I do have a playlist down below that is completely free with all the music I listen to meditate, to manifest, to calm down my anxiety and my fear. Down below in that playlist, Apple Music. Sorry, Spotify listeners, I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, remember to embody that energy. You have to act as if in order to welcome in that beautiful friendship you're looking for, or a relationship, or whatever you're trying to bring into your life. So after you're visualizing it, especially with the manifestation music, maybe you also want to put on some attraction oil to bring it in a little bit faster, because I always put on some attraction oil whenever I'm trying to manifest in the morning, because I do manifest every single day. I get my attraction oil from Soulful Vibes. This is not sponsored at all, but I'm going to put a link down below to the attraction oil they probably still have in stock. I don't think they have the one that I have in stock, but I'll make sure, and I'll just put it down below in the description box. Just look there. But I put that on, and I put that on my third eye, my wrist, the back of my neck, and the back of my knees to kind of boost my manifestations. And then after I do that, I close out with saying, thank you, ancestors, for bringing these to me. I commit to being myself. So commit to being something. I personally say be myself, because being myself comes in so many different ways and avenues. Myself is angry, myself is fear, anxiety, yelling, crying, happiness, gratitude, horny. Like, you just gotta, that's why I just put it in myself, because if I say I commit to being happy, I commit to being disciplined, that's gonna be hard to kind of keep up. So try to be a little bit more lenient and a little bit more realistic in your commitment to spirit, so you can get these things that you want in your life. So after I do that, I started to implement this new positive affirmation that I actually got off TikTok. It is called, or the saying goes as, I don't chase, I attract. What belongs to me simply finds me. That one actually do work. I write it down every single day, and it brings in my manifestations effortlessly, easily, and abundantly, as well as me staying on the frequency and the vibration I need to stay on. So after I do that, wrote out my intentions, feel the feeling of getting this person and, you know, embodying and having fun with this person. And the next thing I do is read it out loud. Now, the positive affirmation I just told you guys a couple of minutes ago, or seconds ago, I say that 3 times, okay? I say that 3 times, make sure I say it with feeling and all that good shit. And the rest of the stuff that I say it once. Now, I'm going to put, I may, but don't believe, we'll see. I may put a template down below on how I write out the manifestations. If it's down there, it'll be in the description box. But basically, the first thing I write in my journal is telling my Ori who the fuck she is, basically my higher self. I am this, I am that. Next thing I do is manifest. But I read all that out and make sure I say it with feeling. And after I say it, I close the book and I put it on my altar. Now, I highly recommend putting your manifestation journals and your petition papers on your altar, so your ancestors can help bring that energy into your life as well. Then I take 10 to 20 minutes to just sit down and visualize this thing coming to me, visualizing this friend, visualizing that we're enjoying our life, having fun, all this and that. And like, you don't have to come up with how they look. But if it helps you a little bit better, then do so. But make sure when you're visualizing, make sure you embody the feeling, make sure you feel, make sure you see them in your mind's eye. Remember that it is literally currently you, it's yours here right now. So what you want to do is make sure you're doing it in the present tense so you can embody that feeling. Make sure to, if you need to speak out loud to kind of get a little bit more into the manifestation, do so. Sometimes I do it because sometimes I get into it, like so much into it, and start feeling it a lot that I start speaking out loud. I'd be like, wow, like just get a little, it's not delusional, but tap into the Pisces energy. Okay, Pisces know how to visualize, they know how to manifest, they know how to fucking daydream. Get into that fantasy, make that fantasy your reality, okay? So after you do that, next thing you want to do is act as if and let go. And as you do those two, you will be a-okay. So what acting as if is, means just go about your daily life knowing that you already have this friend. Like literally, that's all you have to do. And then letting it go is realizing that you don't need this friend because this friend is already here, and that if they don't come whenever you want them to, it doesn't mean that they're never coming. Divine timing is a thing, and we all have to wait for it because this friend is already here. So you kind of rushing yourself or feeling like impatient is letting the universe know that this friend is not here. So like, why do you need it? Why do you want it, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video and how you can manifest your desired friend group. I did it. It was pretty amazing. Got the friends I wanted, learned some lessons and all that good shit from them, and I highly recommend it. Make sure you be specific in who you're trying to manifest and all that good shit, because you're going to meet some pretty great people as you walk this life and all that. Okay, so if you do end up liking this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. And down below, tell me what other videos you guys would like to see. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and if you guys would like to see some Black women as supernatural ethereal beings, head on over to my shop so you can get onto it. I'll see my little angel fairies next time. Bye, my loves.